The next progression in our drill series is going to be working on a drop step. A drop step essentially is getting into good defensive posture. So it's really about, once we're square to somebody, eventually we need to start creating angles and then maintaining those angles. A lot of sports aren't necessarily played in a forward back posture all the time. We create angles. So what you're going to hear me cue my athletes is the set position will be a step to open. Once they open, they're going to load the hips as we've been doing by dropping the hips and shifting the weight to the back foot, and finally finish it with a head turn. Okay, so remember, the set position is the step, and the go is going to be the weight shift and the head turn.
And what's the angle of the feet?
We want to start with maintaining, if we're looking down court where we're coming from, one of our feet, so we'll say it's our left foot on this one, is going to remain down court. The other one is going to open up at about a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
Okay? Okay? So remember, the set is the step, and the go is the weight shift and the head turn. Set, go. Excellent.
She just sets the bar so high.
Set, go. Excellent, very good. So again, patience comes in here because we need to make sure that as we're taking that step, that the weight gets to this back foot before the head comes around. Set, go. Good. Set, go. Excellent. So to add a progression here, when I say set, they're going to be in a ready position forward. When I say go, they're going to take the step and shift and head turn all as one movement. Okay, ladies? Set, go. Excellent. Set, go. Very good. What you may have noticed while Jen was going through the drill particularly is that she was making a good turn, but she wasn't paying attention as much to the posture. So as you're stepping and turning, really pay attention to be as low and long as you can. We don't want to have the upright posture because as we step, the lower and longer I am with my chest in front of that foot, the more powerful I am, and the bigger the step is. The bigger the step is, the faster you're getting to your target.
Okay, so my drop step was fine.
Yep.
But I wasn't leaning in the direction I was going before I took off.
Yeah, so you want to lean as far as you can to me till you have to take that step.
Okay.
That's the lower long.
I was starting from an upright position and taking off.
So a common mistake with athletes is they're just not patient. It happens with everybody, especially when you're first learning these movements. Most people will think just because you're making a movement, you're actually making progress, but that's not the case. You could move but not go anywhere. So in this case with Jen, she was so excited to run, which is awesome. She just needed to be a little bit more patient, and the patience makes her more efficient.
Damn.